Hey guys, so I just stepped in the door from my third load and I haven't even had a chance to post anything about the second load. As soon as I finished up the second load, we had to leave town on a family event, was gone for a week. And then when we come in on Friday night, I had to be at the airport at 5:30 Saturday morning to go to Indiana to pick up my third load. Here's a quick video about the second load we done, and I'll roll some of that beautiful bean footage, and after that I'll go over the numbers with you. So we made it back to Indiana to pick up our second load for Horizon, no tow Driveaway, and I'm definitely seeing why there's not a whole lot of YouTuber driveaways, because there's a lot to think about. It has not been a very good day for me flying up here, getting this load. I had to turn around 2 or 3 times and just to get everything from the house. And then I got up here and realized I left my permit book at the house. So I had to come over here to the office and get another set of tags and a permit. Feel like a big dummy. But we're getting this picked up. Goshen, Indiana, headed down to Spring, Texas. And I get down the road somewhere, I'll stop and check back in. But I was really wanting to get some check in the yard, pre-trip, stuff like that. But it was pouring down raining and I was having so much trouble. I'll get you some of that later. So I'll get back down the road a little bit.
Let me start this over again.
Edit that speech blunder out. But catch you down the road a little bit. Good morning, guys. Had a good night's sleep. Stopped here at Tuscola, Illinois. Drove about 340 miles last night after a long day, getting up at 4 a.m. to catch a flight to Goshen, get loaded, get my unit picked up in a pouring down rain. Forgot my paperwork at the house and had to go by the office and pick up the paperwork, get a new set of license, a new set of plates. It was a hard day, so got to Tuscola, Illinois. And something I made a note of is when I left Goshen, before I got to Chicago, I stopped and gassed up for $2.99 a gallon. And then after that, I noticed the price went up a good 30 cents a gallon for a good ways. And then I stopped here at Tuscola. I guess I'm saying that right. Tuscola. Gas dropped down to $2.99. This is a gasoline unit, so gas dropped down to $2.99 here. But I'm looking south of here and it goes back up. So I guess this is a nice little spot to stop and put a little gas in and get back on the road again. Catch you down the road somewhere. Well, it is Monday morning, delivery day. It's been a long weekend. High winds, rain. But I stayed last night here in Spring, Texas at the Comfort Inn Suites. It was a little pricey, but I'll definitely give them 5 out of 5 stars. Great place to stay. So we fixing to get in our RV here and head over to Camper World. Make our second no-tow Driveaway delivery. So hopefully I'll be able to say something over at Camper World after I get it delivered. Well, I decided to go ahead and do a walk around pre-trip with you. Got it cranked up. Got our lights on. Cab lights, everything looks good. Marker lights. the name of this thing? Freedom Traveler. I guess it's not good to say anything bad about one of your customers, but the Freedom Traveler is like a mediocre travel trailer with a motor under it. Alright, we're fixing to put the directions in the phone and head over to Camper World. Here we are at Camper World, Spring, Texas. Just drove up, got all my paperwork, took it in, left it on the desk. They said they'd have somebody out here shortly to look at it. Sitting out here on the picnic tables, waiting for my Lyft driver to come pick me up. Get a little pan around on what's going on. Had to wait a while to get checked in, but the guy that checked me in was really good, helped me out a whole lot. Hey, so a ton of people just walked out, so I put my camera down, felt silly, but anyway, the guy that was checking it out, I followed him around. He did a great job, showed me everything and how to do stuff, so it was a good learning experience. I'm glad I got a real good guy to check me out. So I'm just gonna get on my Lyft car and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm back. If I wasn't very clear what I had a Class A, about a 35-foot Class A that picked up at the North Goshen Yard going to Spring, Texas. Flew up on a Friday. Yeah, flew up on a Friday, loaded, got my load. I was in Spring, Texas, Monday morning. That was some extra time. I went a day early. I could have went Saturday. I didn't really have to go Friday, but I'm still just kind of make allowances being new at the business and everything. So anyway, what I ended up on expenses was airline expenses was $74.27. Car services was $72.12. Hotel was kind of expensive, but been driving for 2 days and I was ready for a shower and a good night's sleep. So I had $105.88, and fuel cost me $424.05 for a total of $676.32 in expenses. So the trip was 1,143 miles at $1.04 a mile, came out to $1,188.02. They got a $20 pickup fee, and they held out 10% for my escrow till I get it built up, $118.87. And my expenses that I just went over was $676.32, leaving a total profit of $372.83. Although technically the escrow is still my money. So if I had my escrow built up, it would have come out to $491.70. So that would have been a $500 weekend, basically. So that's not too bad. Like I said, that's my second load. I'm still learning how to organize and make the best out of my time. That was a high dollar hotel. You didn't have to get that high dollar hotel. That's Spring, Texas. Everything was expensive there, close to the airport. So that's what we got. So stay tuned. I've just got back from my third trip, so I'll be posting a video on that where I moved a little conversion van. That spoiled me right, and that was a really nice ride compared to the big Class A RVs. The conversion vans are easy. So anyway, stay tuned for that video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll catch each load as we get them done. Thanks for watching. Bye.